it's like, what the heck, you know, this thing can't hurt me. And I see, oh, this thing's flipping 5 police cars in a matter of 15 seconds. When I heard about the flip car, I always had this thing in my mind, like, what is it really going to do? How are we really going to do this? And then Dennis McCarthy went out and built an incredible car.
So this is what we refer to as our ramp car. This car is probably the most labor-intensive car that we have. It's basically built from scratch. Pretty much anywhere you look at this car, it's definitely unique. Holding down this one's the rear steering on it. So now it has front steering and rear steering all controlled by the pilot. And when you turn the rear steer, they can what we call crab sideways. Instead of like a normal car that turns, we can crab.
The four-wheel steering is unbelievable. The way they did it was just something else. I mean, structurally, that sort of sounds nasty, but just fantastic.
It's sort of roughly based on a Formula One car, so it's very low to the ground. It has a very sort of wedge shape, huge tires, 8 exhausts, noisiest thing I've ever heard in my life. The noise that it makes is like having a T-Rex open his mouth right behind you. That's what it sounds like.
Justin had a very clear vision of it.
Finally! Finally! Why is this being broken? Don't do this to me, crew. Don't be broken sometimes, not others. Great. Get out the way notification. Okay, don't need to stop. Few comments. Oh, interesting. No. Don't do this to me. I need this stick to work correctly. Is just that screen broken right now? Yeah, it's just that. Good to know. Everything else works the way I expect. Good. Good. Now to land my helicopter. I said land the helicopter. Fine, don't land the helicopter. There. Land it wherever you got. There's a clear space right here. I didn't even collide with anything that time. Let's just land down here. That was just lying. The other crash landing. I need to figure out. Did I finish all of these like I intended? Ooh, no, I haven't. Let's drive in. Hold up, wait. Actually, no. Do I want to do this? Because... no, contracts is what I was trying to do, too. I was trying to do money and contracts.
Marquez is the champion, and there's a reason. The guy is one with his car. He knows it upside down. Tio Marquez is the champ, and there's a reason. The guy is one with his car.
I think I just broke it.
Tio Marquez is the champ, and there's a reason.
I have no idea what the game just said. Oh, now the stick works. Now the stuff works right. Oh, no, we're not landing the helicopter. Here we go, now I can make some money and run some races. If I can go through the gate, please. Just got stuck on the gate. Wouldn't let me pass. Ah, man, I've seen this cutscene before. I don't want to see the cutscene again. Just want the money. No! Oh my gosh, you know what? I like that I'm in control of my landing gear. That I can do this funny. But now... everything is synchronized wrong with my landing gear right now. I need a chance to skim the ground. Ah! Ooh.
Your airspeed is too low. You need to get moving.
I'm gonna win anyway. Too high? I did not miss the gate, I was too high. I missed that one. Come on, another perfect. Nope. I just got lost. Yes! Oh my gosh. I barely care that I'm about to lose. I barely care right now. I am just annoyed with technology right now. Start my other stream several times. This one had a start. Had a rocky start. Oh, no, this way. There we go. And pause menu, please. Please give me the pause menu. Pause menu. Dodge. Pause menu. Ah, it's not the pause menu. Thank you. You know, because I've done every air race, I can just open the map, set its air race, and I can do slaloms along the way from air race to air race. It's genius. Because now, like that, I complete the slaloms mission you see on the left, and I complete the air race mission that is also on the left. So... let's see, where are these? Okay. I need to find, preferably land, whatever, along the way. There is... none in Vegas, but there is one here. I will set waypoint to that. I'm gonna get an off-road vehicle, and then I know which way to go after that. A little. Actually, there's a lot of slaloms in like the California area, so that could work better off. So let's just get out of the desert first. Oh, the Eiffel Tower building? Not right now. Easy, but not right now. No. I forgot to desynchronize that. I just got a notification. And you know what? I'm also gonna put. Where is it? I don't need that. Those are boats. That's the wrong car. That's also the wrong car. That's also the wrong car. That's closer. That is the right car. Why is the paint wrong though? There it is. Okay. Now, switching to ground. Switch to my ground vehicle, please. Thank you. Why does it always insist on trying to give me a route? This isn't Forza where I gotta find all the road routes. This is a crew. Freedom is freedom. Okay, that's promising. I remember that I'm supposed to be like to the side of the river. That's what I remember. To the side of the river, here we go. To the side of the river, we follow the train. Hold up, that's a steam train. I love steam locomotives. Hold up, there's multiple trains on this map. That means whoop, whoop, whoop. The crew has multiple trains. Because I saw an Amtrak my first day. Oh, now I see a beautiful steam locomotive. A 480 with tendon. Oh, and it's powerful. Just a single brush up against it and you're spinning. This is something I just love. Honestly, if I was a rallycross driver and I was just having fun rallying around, if this was real life and if I just happened to be, and I can drive anywhere without being arrested in real life, I would totally go do something like this. Thing is though, going 60? Let's say 65. Yeah, for going 65, those wheels sure seem to be spinning slow. Let's see. I didn't want to. Where is it going? Okay, let's see. We got. What is this? Is this first class? I think that's first class for male cargo carrier, male passenger carriage. I know we're getting in the town of Vegas, so I gotta keep an eye on the buildings. Where's like the first class? No! Why like? Ooh, I I just got like demo derbied by a steam locomotive. That don't even make sense when you say it, but it makes sense like when you look at it. I mean, there really needs to be a racing crew with the train. A train. I don't thoroughly care which train that much. Wow, they did trains better than Forza, but also worse. Forza has one train, but it's a name brand. Oh, this one's also way more powerful. When I say way more powerful, I mean way more powerful. Looks less detailed, but oh, see, that's why I need to look equally as much forward as backwards. Let me see. Oh yeah, they got the rail bogies down. They did the rail bogies right here in the crew. Forza just sort of hovers over. Now, what about steep inclines? How they got steep inclines here in the crew? They got that pretty well too here. So what I'm understanding is, merge the two train styles and you got a perfect recreation of train. And I just discovered a potential rail yard full of train cars. Let's find it. Train enthusiast hunting down trains in a video game. What, is there no rail yard? No one asked to drift their car. What do railroads look like on the map when you zoom out far enough? Oh my word. The railroads and the rivers are the biggest thing on the map when you zoom out far enough, aren't they? Or do they just happen to follow the highway? Wait, what? Hold up, is my broadcast crashing on me? Why? Why are you doing only audio? No one told you to do only audio. Oh dear, that was a plane passing over my thing. I need to lower the quality so that my thing works better. We can change my background. Color. Barnacles, I needed to change the quality. Okay, or not, I had to do something weird. Oh wow, the railway just like follows the highway purely by coincidence so far. Oh, would you look at that? And it goes through the whole US? Oh, that is way too sharp to be a real turn in real life for a train. All that is too sharp. I mean, even the man. I know. Wow, that is so cool to see. The only thing that is kind of throwing me off following the highway, the railroad, is when it crosses the highway or enters a city. You go fuck. Well, that is not evens. Unless there's a split somewhere in there and it intertwines over here. No. Well, that's daunting. Is one of those a roadway and one of those the railway? Yep, one of those is a roadway and one of those is a railway. Okay. I was gonna say, how does a railroad switch like that and not personally self-destruct? How does it get over? Is this the railway tunnel over here or a bridge? No, that's not railway at all, actually. Railway. Claw spotted in this town. Aquí. Okay. I love railways. I need to figure out what happens to the railway at the end of that tunnel. So I'm just gonna concentrate on slaloms here for a minute, and I will figure out what happened to that railway. This video is not about making money anymore. It's about figuring out where the railway leads and making money. I'm gonna switch back to having a plane as one of my air vehicles. I had the helicopter because reasons I had at the time. But now, I feel like this is the most efficient answer. No, we're not touching the ground. We're just flying very low and fast. There's a station there. There should really be a train on this track. I was gonna say in this game, but there's an Amtrak and there's an old steam, so there's two. The issue is that they don't travel the whole map each. Not lose the rail. It is my mission to follow the railroad. My personal mission. So what now? It splits. Which track goes where? Oh, mooses! That was not right the first time. Okay, I got the track that follows the highway. I already followed that. I passed a swallow. Note to self, don't follow the railway and the GPS simultaneously. Follow one or the other. Okay, so got one rail that goes up north. Does it split again? I just got short there. Let's follow that one more way. Where's this railway go? It looks abandoned. Could it be an abandoned mine rail instead of a train? Okay, now it's passing by the highway again. I know, puppy of mine. I love trains and they can be very confusing. Oh my gosh. And is that a switch? Just really awkward placement. Really awkward placement. No way this loops. Rail. No way. I just found a huge loop. I'm trying to follow the rail and it has a huge loop over there. Okay. I know where that begins and ends. Ish, actually. I was gonna say now and then I realized, wait. Don't quite know yet. All I know is the direction. Don't know where it ends. Don't know where the loop goes. If this even ends up making what? Oh, I thought that was another switch track. It was just off-road path. Whoa. Mega zoom out for a sec. I don't think railroads can make those type of turns without at least heavy modification compared to, you know, what you meant. That's the Amtrak! There's the Amtrak! Is it a name brand Amtrak? No. So, they made up their own brand of train for this game. You know, assuming Amtrak in this game is like Amtrak in real life, they're gonna follow highway as much as they can. Yes? Crosses the river. Ooh, is that a rail crossing or a road crossing? Another switch track. Oh my word. That's it. Amtrak connects all the major cities in this game. So that means if I wait, I'm gonna guess an hour, because this map is huge. It feels like it takes an hour to cross it. A random vehicle stock. No, the best vehicle in the off-road class or family, whatever. The best off-road vehicle stock without switching would probably take an hour to cross this map from San Francisco to like New York or somewhere on that same coastline. So I'm guessing it has to make it to all the major cities and a few medium cities. So that's 2, 3. Then we count Dallas 4. Station or 2 in the desert 5, 6. 1 there 7. And then all up here 8. Chicago and Detroit 9, 10. And then 1 here 11. And 1 here 12. And 1 here ish 13. Here definitely 14. 15. 16 in DC. 17 stations. Has to loop around to about 17 stations to make it there. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It still don't answer the question. Ugh, great. It's gonna make me have to chase down the end of the railroad line now. Still don't answer my question on where in the world does the train go when it enters this tunnel? Because wrong tunnel. But I'm close. Still, I know I'm close. Pooh! Where'd the tunnel go? The railroad. That's an off-road trail. Ugh. There it is. Okay. Okay, there's the tunnel. Comes out there, right? That's the railroad? That's not the railroad. That's the railroad. Did I lose my railroad? Oh my gosh, I know what track to follow. I will find the end of the line. What speed was I just flying at? Because I know my top speed is 305 in a different plane. Yeah, I thought so. Tell me I broke the airspeed record across me and my friends. How am I breaking the airspeed in my slowest airplane? Well, not my slowest, but not my fastest either. Every city seems to have their own. Well, I say every city, but a good few cities seems to have their own circuit for the train. Is this city? Or is this a rail yard? Did I finally find the rail yard that I thought I found earlier? Yep, I finally found the rail yard. You see, all railroad tracks lead eventually to a rail yard, and there you can find all the trains you want. Well, the issue is, in this game, they don't show rail yards correctly. They should really be more cement than anything. Not too close to the coastline. And, I mean, this is being picky, but, you know, trains don't drive on grass. It was just it was just map editors being lazy at that point, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, easy. No, not yet. Wait a second. Or you know what? Let's get in the hovercraft. Go to the bridge over there. And then I'll take back off over there. Business what you call having fun and dancing with your car, yo. I be dancing right up here now. I dance right in the car now. I don't care that there's nothing wrong with it. Oh, fart nuggets, I forgot. Cruise Rary does right angles, and life don't. This should be possible to follow without falling off a cliff, as I say that I fall off a cliff. You know, now would be a good time to have the helicopter. Oh, come on. But I can go high enough. Honestly, that's probably why I let myself have the helicopter as my favorite for so long. Ooh, that could have ended bad. That could have ended so bad if it wasn't for the fact that I wasn't landing in the car. Exactly why the helicopter is my favorite. If I'm ever in a predicament like this, switch to it and go straight up. Right on the bridge. No, right in the clearing. Not chocolate. Some weird achievement, or I should say more interesting than weird. This time, I can have fun when I take off. Because I'm not far. As I say that, I flipped it, almost literally. Ooh. Another close landing. Oh my gosh, that was such a close landing. I keep almost falling off, and now my car is pitch black for some reason. I don't understand. Like the one glitch, I kept getting a Need for Speed with Payback. Every time I loaded it up in multiplayer, my paint was solid black and not like a Disney character like normally has it. This tunnel is so long. Can I put the helicopter here? No. I can't fit the helicopter in there. This is awesome. I am speechless. Am I the first one to do this? In the crew? Surely not, but that I know of, I'm the first to glitch out like this. And I know how to recreate it exactly. I can do this again if I wanted. I have to warp to the other end of this tunnel and see if I can do that again. Just because I don't have the patience to try. No, I need like a race to exist. Is there anything at this end I can? No. I can just get back in the tunnel, I suppose, and test. I also want to fly too low, because if I fly too low or too high, I could go either to the, I guess, respawn barrier if I go too low, or I can get out the tunnel if I go too high. I need that tunnel. I can get out of the mountain and back into normal game if I go too high. So I just want to make sure I go high enough to not be in pitch black. Back in the tunnel, hovercraft. Car. Get to the end. That was, oh wow, I'm right there. Okay. So now, here's my big question. Does it matter what I drive in there? I mean, what I switch to? Does it have to be the helicopter I switch to? Or can it be any airplane? Because if it can be any airplane, or wait, airplane, aerial vehicle? If it could be any aerial vehicle. No, not hovercraft. Man, that stinks. It's gotta be a helicopter. Or the glitch don't work. That stinks. So that, or I was just lucky that one time. Nope. Helicopters just don't obey physics. But wait. Wait. Can I do this? No, I need to get back to the tunnel. Okay, maybe this will work. Maybe this is an idea. Forward. Now, if I favorite the plane, right? Accelerate to like the middle of the mountain. That's where I need to be, so I have room for quickly where I can run in order to. Is that someone else over there? Or is that another underground item? I got a plane! In here! Oh my gosh! I am the glitch master right now! Everyone must fear my brain. Oh, this is awesome. This is... Wow. Oh man, this is really trippy also. Nope, that's the mountain. That is the mountain. We don't want to go that way. We want the sky below us? Right? Yup. We want the... I can't. This is way too trippy. Oh no, I need the helicopter too, because this is too fast. I'm pure lost right now. I was just straight lost there for a sec. I had to get out. I legit got kind of nauseous as well. Don't tell me I'm on the wrong end of it now. I went through all that awesomeness, and now I'm on the wrong end of the tunnel? No, good. I'm on the right end of the tunnel. That was just amazing, and I can do it again now if I want. I might not, but that was just amazing. I totally am gonna make a pixelated skin for this helicopter soon. Pixelated but rounded, because it's like, when you think about glitches in today's modern world, you think, you know, it looking weird, but not horrible. But then when you think about glitches in coding and in the 80s, you get pixelated and breaking audio. You know, stuff like that. So that's why I'm gonna make it real awesome pixelated for this. I totally need to make a separate video for that glitch alone. Because that was just way too awesome. Oh, the trick is to go up. Wait, so if the trick is you have to go up to get out the tunnel, I mean, this should work for any tunnel. Meaning, it's theoretically possible, if you have a small enough plane and big enough tunnel, you can fly into the tunnel and up and into the glitch. Yeah? Am I saying true statements, or am I making stuff up? Yeah. Everything is invincible here. When you're in the tunnel, everything's invincible except the roof. When you're out the tunnel, the only thing that is slightly invincible is the ground. So, it means if I had, like, a plane without the wings, I could have just slowly climbed up and out. Anyway, before I lose the tunnel again, I made it to the other side of it. This is way faster than what I'm doing. When you crash, it resets you underneath here. It don't set you back above. Oh man, that's just broken. This is just broken. Oh, the map has collision on both sides. So that means wherever you get out of the map through, you have to get back in through there, or you have to switch to something too big to stay under. Like a plane, you have to switch to a plane, I guess. You have to switch through the pause menu, S anymore. Is this the... Yo, I think I can get a car through. I think I can get a car through from fast enough. I think I can do it. I think I can. The little engine that can't. The little car and the little car that could. It's not the little engine that could, it's the little car. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I got this. I did it for a millisecond! Oh! Oh! So wait. Let me make sure I understand this. This game, right now, is so broken. I can let anything out, in theory. Maybe a monster truck would be better to get out of bounds with, without using a helicopter. Maybe like between the monster truck and the helicopter, I should be using a monster truck. Oh my gosh. Getting out is the easy part. Getting in is the hard part. Jeez. Like, getting out of the map is hard. It's medium. Getting out of the map is medium. Getting back in is what's hard. Because to get back in, you can't just escape. You can't just, like, exit through the air. You have to particularly exit via this or people who like to break out of the game barriers a lot know what I'm trying to say. Okay, here we go. Time. Get back in the tunnel. Back in the tunnel. Back in the tunnel. Work. Back in the tunnel. In the tunnel. Let's go. Come on, in the tunnel before the tunnel ends and the train catches up. That's all I want. Good. And we switch to the monster truck. Get him, Mr. Train. Yes! Come on. Hit me with your best shot. Is that really your best shot? Is that really? Really? That... Figure out how to do a good big long drift, though. That's something. How does this thing have four-wheel steering and it can't, like, manage to break free of the train right now? That was the last time I could have done it in, but... I just want to see what does it look like when I do that. What the? Oh! Wait, does the train tunnel not count as a place? Yo, the train tunnel don't count as a place, so... I put a ground drift where no one can really find it without entering the rail tunnel. That's cool. Can I exit through here? Ooh. They're smart. So they must have figured, you know, everyone who's playing the crew is playing for driving and not really exploring their surroundings. So no one's gonna go in the tunnel. That was what they were thinking. And then they decided to be lazy and not put a proper roof on the tunnel. And then because of that, I managed to break the game. Oh man, I love it. I love this. I love it. I just love the existence of this. Now I need to get out of this tunnel because I feel lost. My entire sense of direction is gone because I'm in a tunnel that I'm not familiar with. So, that is amazing. I found a glitch that is barely possible without a helicopter. Completely possible with a helicopter. And because I'm gonna guess like 50% of us who play the crew haven't done the open. Did I just beat my airspeed for this region in a helicopter? I beat my airspeed for this region in a helicopter. That is sad. I know I can go faster than that. I mean, when I say faster, I mean like annoyingly faster, that I can't tell what I'm doing in this game. How have I just beaten the airspeed again? Is it for the region? Tell me it's for the region. There it is. There's the railroad. I can't be in the air because in real life you can't be in the air in a store. Forgot I was in the monster truck. How was I going 220 in that thing? It did not feel like 220 in that helicopter. But that is just... I really need to make a separate video for that glitch. That glitch alone is a video. That glitch is a video. And it's easy to do. You just gotta get a helicopter and go up. I mean, yeah, you're restricted to using air tunnels, but I mean, it's worth it. In my opinion, the glitch is worth using only one or, what, how many tunnels are there for trains in this map? 3, at least? It's worth it in my opinion, because then you can go anywhere without crashing. And I'm sure that there is plenty of people who would want to do that for the hang of it. I mean, it's trippy, yes, the ground is above you and the sky's below you, but it's just sick. I thought that was a tunnel there. I have a screen glare. No buffalo on the railroad track. Or the Amtrak will go over you. Hold up. Does that mean in theory I can go underneath and then fly underwater with a helicopter? That makes sense. Enter the tunnel. Right, so you enter the tunnel. Get in the helicopter. Go. We're not exiting. I'm just gonna you go low enough that you can not crash. You switch to the plane in the way I did. You fly off to the coastline, and then you go. Wait, curiosity. Oh man. I gotta fly up and backwards, which is hard. And I'll turn around. Look around town like SpongeBob. Oh wow, that's why I can see where this tunnel comes out. It just said not enough space to switch when I was glitched out of the map. I have all the space that would have been in the map if there was no collision. Oh man, I just like this so much that I figured that out. I feel like the smartest human on earth. As I say that, I completely miss the bridge I was trying to drive onto. Not enough space to... Huh? Are they on to me? Oh, for a sec I thought they found me out and they banned me from using a helicopter. I was gonna say, wow, this game people are really efficient. They already found out who's breaking their game. And I haven't even made a proper video on it. Nope, this way. Drifting this way in the helicopter. Going in the tunnel. Nope, in the tunnel. In the tunnel. And up. Up and over. Okay, there we go. The tunnel. Oh my gosh, there is a car tunnel right beneath me. I feel like I have to try this. Even if... no, not yet. I don't want to... I need to know where this tunnel lets out first, because one of these tunnels I end up losing the train on. Okay, good. It lets out near the car. I can try it.
That's weird. I would have bet you'd enter the street racing family first. Turns out I was wrong. So is there a reason you haven't tried it yet?
This is why I haven't entered the street racing family, you little AI. Because this is way funner. Also, I'm getting real tired of using that slow, big monster truck. I need something smaller and faster. And I also need to make it my quick warp car. Honestly, just... I'm just amazed. I got in this tiny car in comparison so that I can do this easier. What? They fixed this tunnel? Did they fix one of the tunnels? Ooh, they corrected this tunnel, I think, before final release. I'm gonna try every here and there. They did! Look above! That's not the same tunnel roof. That's rail up there. Load camera mode. If you look, oh no, that's tunnel roof. That's tunnel roof. Depth perception trickery. So that means yeah, they just whoever was in charge of fixing the roofs of the rail tunnels in the crew is fired. Because they did half their job. Not even. Because how many tunnels have we gone through? I lost count already. Okay, we've gone through like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 3 or 4 tunnels. And I think there's still more tunnels I can go through eventually, right? Let's see, 5. I think that's the mouth of this tunnel. Yeah, 5. What's the fall airway? Airway. 5. 5. 5. 5. Still chilling at a nice, about 5 tunnels. And I lost the right way. How long have I been following the highway? I'm thinking it's the railway. Because now it's the flatland. Oh, so I found where it goes. It goes to Chicago, okay. So, if there's nowhere in this tunnel, then that means that whoever was supposed to, on the team, whoever was supposed to deal with tunnel physics for the railroad, which is a very specific job, they managed to skip this. What I'm guessing happened was... Seriously, how's there not enough space? More, thank you. What I'm guessing happened is something more like this. The guy who was putting physics for roofs didn't do it right because, I mean, for the people who... It was multiple people who worked on the tunnels for the trains, right? It was whoever was in charge of making the train. It was the guy who was in charge of the map. One spot in that whole tunnel, and it was by the mouth of the tunnel. One spot. Out of that entire tunnel, one spot, and it's by the mouth of the tunnel. It's ironic. Okay. Now, here's what I picture what happened. So, this is what they did to divide the work up for the tunnel. They had Guy 1. Guy 1 was in charge of the train and making sure it looked good and all that when it passed through the tunnel and actually act like a proper train. Like we went over with the steam train back near Las Vegas. It turns pretty convincingly and it has proper suspension and whatnot. So Guy 1 was in charge of doing that for all the trains across the map, including the Amtrak train that passed through these tunnels. Guy 2 was in charge of the physics of the entire map, so making sure the map, actually is a map and actually has, you go and drive on the ground, not you drive through the tree or you just get sucked into a black hole in the middle of the desert. That's the physics guy of the map. And then you have the decoration guy in the map. And that guy, he just, makes sure things look good and whatnot. So, and then you have the roadmap guy, who's somewhere in between all of this. So, the roadmap guy was working with the rail guy. And they said, alright, and the roadmap guy was working with the rail guy. He made the tunnels. And then the physics guy was working with the rail guy who just, finished and said, and the physics guy and the roadmap guy were noting to each other, alright, there's roads through here, there's tunnel roads here, there's tunnel roads here. So physics guy was like, alright, let me see. Where did you say there's... So you said the tunnels go underneath the map, right? So he zoomed in, he went, rotated the map in the map editor or whatever, did fancy things. I need to enter a tunnel so I can, look at stuff as I'm talking. But the map physics guy, spit it out, man. Map physics guy, he was like, alright, I get what you're saying. So you're saying all the tunnels are under the map, right? So he, rotated the map so that he can see this from his point of view, a computer map editor guy. So computer map editor guy was looking at this and he just clicked select everything underneath the map and put physics on for it. And I guess he missed that bridge from earlier, half an hour earlier. So he missed the bridge from half an hour earlier when he just quick applied physics. And then he missed most of the tunnels when he quick applied physics. Well, I say most of the tunnels. He missed the roof of most of the tunnels when he quick applied physics. And because he knew the roof of the tunnel was technically the mountain here, he didn't bother going through and double checking the roof because he figured, oh, the roof is the mountain. Physics is gonna work. But he didn't realize he left the physics guy and the map editor guy. I guess they didn't communicate well enough. And the physics guy assumed, okay, this is a nice, beautiful mountain and it's solid. Yet in reality, map editor guy, he just made a mountain. He didn't make a solid mountain. So physics guy here made the tunnels, the bottom of the tunnels, solid. And because all physics guy had to do was make the bottom of the tunnels and the walls solid, he just quick selected, I guess all the walls and floors in the map is another way. He could have did something like, I could have opened the filter and showed it off. He could have done something like this. Maybe on his computer when he was making it, he just clicked brand, and instead of brand it was building, and then instead of Aston Martin or Chevy or Dodge it said building part, wall, and then he just clicked apply physics to all, and then I don't know, maybe instead of Ford it was door, turn off physics because you need door, or maybe instead of, and then maybe Nissan is ground, and he just made sure physics was on for everything that touches the ground. And then, boom, he called it a day. But he didn't put roof, because roof, he already dealt with the roof of the air, and, of the normal map. He already dealt with roof of normal people, because the roof here is sky. This is the roof. When you're driving like a normal person in the crew. But the roof of the railroad in buildings, he also, the physics guy, he probably also assumed all the buildings are the same, just copy and pasted and arranged differently. So I don't have to worry about coding in physics for each individual building, because the physics is already applied when the building is placed. So he said, I'm not going to worry about making sure the roofs and whatnot are in place, because I got the wall and all that placed for the train tracks. That's fine. The roof of the train tracks is the roof of the mountain. That's fine too. And he just went about his day. And then he also probably like quick select all the terrain for this mountain, because it was probably added last minute, I guess. Although I don't know how you add a mountain last minute to a video game. But maybe that's what happened, right? So last minute this mountain was added to the game, and he was like, oh, fart nuggets. And like, you know, they all got together, all the map guys and the train guys and the road map guys and all that. Physics, map physics, map decor, map train or whatnot. They all got together and said, okay, I don't know, let's say realism guy. Throwing in another guy in here just to try to make logic of it. The guy who like surveyed the rail line in the mountains said, you know, there's 5 railroads in the mountains, and each of them have like, wait, which mountain range is this in the U.S.? Appalachian, I think? Let's go with Appalachian. There's like 5 railroads in the Appalachian, and across them all there's like 3 tunnels. Well, 3 major tunnels. And we only have 2 major tunnels, so we gotta throw in a 3rd. So because they were so busy concentrating on quickly throwing in this 3rd, they ironically did it right by mistake. Because quick grab. They just, you know, quick grabbed everything. As well as, you know, like, they were all there thinking it out together, so like, tunnel guy, you know, train guy, he was like, yeah, make sure this looks right, this looks right, this looks like. Map editor guy was like on a computer next door and saying this needs physics, this needs, and just like quick selecting everything they touched, everything they placed in every 5 seconds. This needs physics, this needs physics, this needs physics, this needs physics. And then design guy was like, well, now that looks ugly, let me fix that. Okay, now that looks ugly, let me fix that. On another computer, and then the guy who made sure trains look like when they drive through was like, no, you can't put that mountain, I don't know, you can't put that rock there because it's too close to the train, and when the train turns, it'll like clip the mountain by mistake or something, you know. Interesting little things like that. And then, you know, because they were all rushing and doing their job correctly in rushing, they end up doing it so correct that out of all the train tunnels in this game that I've discovered, this is the only one that has a roof. Because, like I said, all these other train tunnels off that way, you can drive up, you can just take a helicopter up through the roof. This is the only train tunnel that you can't enter through the roof for majority, you can't exit through the roof for majority of this tunnel. Majority of this tunnel, you are in a tunnel. You can only exit at this mouth of the tunnel. And that's if you manage to find the exit. You just saw, not too long ago, I was trying to get back in, I went in the tunnel and then tried to get back out, and I couldn't even find it there for a minute. So, that just proves that this is next to impossible. And if this guy wasn't so fast, I'd trip him out and have him follow me and see what his reaction is in game. You know what, I'm gonna see if I can make him bug out. Oh no, wait, no, worst tunnel to choose, actually. This is the worst tunnel to choose, because this tunnel don't have, this tunnel has some physics. I legit want to take a day and just look for all the tunnels, but the train goes to so many places that I don't know if I have the patience to. And then, on top of that, I mean, there's a small chance, not likely, but small chance, that whoever did the physics for the tunnels for the trains, happening physics for the tunnels for the cars. So that means there's a small chance, keep saying it with me people, a small chance that that not just the train tunnels are broken. There's a small chance that the tunnel, not too far away from me, the tunnel over, no, that's the airspeed. This tunnel, the tunnel next to this tunnel right here, I'm just going to use this to warp with it. There's a small chance that I am above ground when I'm meant to be below. That the other tunnel near this tunnel, actually, because we know this tunnel don't have it. But there's a small chance that the tunnel on the other side of this mountain group, this tunnel here, might just have the road tunnel, by the way. There's a small chance that this road tunnel just might be able to, like, glitch. I mean, it's a very big stretch to find this out, but I mean, this is like the crew science here. We gotta do it. We gotta try it. It's science time in the crew at Nitro. For the sake of experimenting in science, we must enter the tunnel. Switch to our helicopter. And up away! Oh dear. Okay, now, what's my smallest plane? I'm determined to try this with a tiny plane. I don't know why, but I am. I don't want that. I don't want that. Get this away. I don't want it. I want all my cars back. Thank you. Okay. It's between La Chupacabra, which is my makeshift. Forgive my tongue. I'm broken. I have a thing where I make Disney car characters in video games. This is La Chupacabra from Disney Pixar Planes. If you don't know, type literally that. Disney Pixar Planes, La Chupacabra, which is a list of Disney Pixar Planes characters. He's the little red one with tiny green head. Little red one with green head, La Chupacabra. Or Rip Slinger, who's ironically bigger in the movie but tiny here. Let's try Chupacabra. I know he's a small guy. No, I forgot to take into account that when you switch like this, you get forced into the air. You don't get to take off where you want to. You get forced into the air. And Chupacabra is not a fun guy to fly. He's very slow. At least my version is. I'm sure some of you guys who got the Char-B in this game, which is what his name is what the vehicle's name is. Some of you people watching who got the Char-B in the game probably got that thing going like 100 miles an hour, and I honestly didn't care the rest about making that thing go 100 miles an hour. I'd much rather, like, my Spitfire go that fast, or one of my biplanes, than La Chupacabra. And yes, I'm still calling him La Chupacabra, even though I just, like, you know, established a whole weird situation that I think I got weird on for no reason. Oh, physics is strong here. The physics is strong with this one. Okay, now where's the rail tunnel? I'm gonna try that same plane now. Because I forgot La Chupacabra is a plane I own. Ground drift? I actually did a good ground drift there for a sec. Wow. That is a straight coincidence. I wasn't even trying. 79 yards. It's not even astounding. I mean, I don't even care that I made no money on this attempt to make money in the game. I got something more interesting. A glitch. A glitch? A glitch? Nope. Denied. I've been denied. Ooh. I just got an idea. Which way was the train going? The train was going... this way round. So it will be in... oh man, no, this is the last tunnel that had broken physics, right? Right? No, that's the last tunnel with broken physics right here. So... I mean... okay, what I'm thinking is, the Amtrak train is gonna come back at some point. And the hovercraft is the bounciest vehicle in the group. Come on, don't do this to me. I just spawned the hovercraft in here not too long ago. Thank you. So the hovercraft is the bounciest vehicle in this game, and has the least control. So my thinking is, because it has so, like, I guess friction is the issue here. Because there's so little friction, when the train comes to hit me, it's gonna hit me, and because there's no resistance, when it hits, it'll hit and be able to fling me at a 45-degree angle and send me out. But here's the thing though, that train, I have not been keeping a good track of it. For all I know, that train is in Mexico right now, in this game. I mean, I'm just going on a limb here. Because so far, oh wow, I was right. So far, rail has been following the major highway lines that you see here. So I figured, where's the highway? Right there. And where it's far. So I mean, it turned out not to be very wrong. So the Amtrak, concentrating on the Amtrak here, people. Me, more accurately. So Amtrak, I want to say it's more like here now. Maybe. If I'm lucky, I can see it. Nope, other side. Nope, where's the train tracks? Don't tell me. I'm so close to being right. Okay, well look. All I know is this. That was just sick. And I love it. And I'm bored of tunnel exploring. But I also kinda gotta end this. So peace out, viewers. That is the wrong button to end stream. How on earth do I get there? Move, you little notification button!